Welcome to this month's Flying Razorback Report. I'm Senior Airman Matthew Matlock. In this edition, tattoo policy changes, Vietnamese flag raising ceremony, and much more. But first, the Inspector General Office is looking for a drill status guardsman. Major Russ Rumley has details on the position.
As times have changed, so have the responsibilities in the Inspector General's office. We still manage the complaints resolution program, but that's just one aspect of what we do. We also oversee all exercises, inspections, and provide guidance on various checklists that help us identify undetected noncompliance within the wing. Presently, we have an open position in the Inspector General's office for a drill status guardsman, but you must be in the rank of Lieutenant Colonel. If you're seeking to make a difference and provide a positive impact on the wing, maybe the Inspector General's office is the place for you.
In January, the Arkansas Air National Guard welcomed its new commander, Brigadier General Mark Sicard. He takes over for Brigadier General James Vogel, who retires after over 30 years of service to his country. Sicard said he is honored by the opportunity to lead the exceptional airmen of the Air Guard.
We have a responsibility to take care of our airmen and to grow them. We have mastered the mission. Now we need to focus on the people.
As commander of the Arkansas Air National Guard, he oversees the operation of all Air National Guard components in the state. Sicard also said that the future is bright for the Arkansas Air National Guard. Marksmanship training is essential to the successful deployment of small arms. Assistant Marksmanship Coordinator Tech Sergeant Frank Keith explains why.
We are warriors. It's in our airman's creed. We are supposed to be warriors. The tools of the trade of a warrior are going to be their weapons. The modern warriors, that's going to be their pistols and their rifles. The marksmanship program takes individuals and gets them involved in shooting in competition. It's going to take them out and teach them how to effectively use their weapons on the rifle system, anywhere from 25 meters out to 400 meters as part of the rifle EIC competition. Pistol shooting is going to take them from 30 meters out all the way up to close in at 10 meters. Nothing to say that you can't get forward deployed to a base and wind up running convoys in and out of a combat zone, or getting attached to an Army unit and being with them while they're involved in ground fighting. That's why you always have to maintain that readiness.
Fort Smith is rich with history and heritage from around the world. 188th members experienced this firsthand during a Vietnamese flag-raising ceremony. Senior Airman Cody Martin covered the event.
Vietnamese and American military members honor those who lost their lives during the Vietnam War with the Vietnamese flag-raising ceremony. 188th member Senior Master Sergeant Sam Jansky said he was honored to participate in the ceremony.
We had the raising of the American flag and the Vietnamese flag, and then honoring and remembering all the American soldiers and the Vietnamese who died in the Vietnam War. It's important for us to have these relationships with the Vietnamese community, and because they have so much to offer.
The ceremony was held at the Vietnamese American Flag Monument in Fort Smith, Arkansas. I'm Senior Airman Cody Martin.
More after a short message from Chaplain Tom Smith.
This month is the time for lovers, as I say. It's Valentine's month, and so I know that as we come close to that time that you're going to be going out looking for presents, whether it's candy or roses or diamonds or pearls or whatever. But I just want to remind you that someone once said, "Give me my roses while I'm living." So what I want to encourage you to do this month is for the people that you care about, let them know, tell them. Don't just wait till a special holiday like Valentine's Day. Do it every day. And the old saying is that they will not care what you know until they know that you care. So my sermon of the month is that if you care about somebody, let them know, do something for them, and then you'll have no regrets. God bless you.
Before we continue, we would like to give a heartfelt thank you to Deborah Lee James for her dedication as Secretary of the Air Force. James oversaw 660,000 active Guard and Reserve Airmen and their families during her role as Secretary since 2013. And now, the Equal Opportunity Office with information about this month's observance.
Each February, our country recognizes African Americans for their contribution to our nation's history. The first commemoration of African American history was done on February 12th of 1926. On 1976, it was expanded to 1 month. So that time frame is taken for individuals to learn more about African American cultural history. From a military perspective, individuals like the Tuskegee Airmen or General Chappie James, who have contributed greatly to our military history, can be also reflected upon during this time frame. So if you'd like to know more, feel free to go and visit the Library of Congress's website as well as the Smithsonian Institute website.
As you may have heard, Air Force leadership have reevaluated the tattoo policy and made major changes. Senior Airman Cody Martin has the story.
Beginning February 1st, recruits will no longer be disqualified for tattoos on the arms or legs. Air National Guard recruiter Tech Sergeant Katie Higginbotham spoke with us about the change.
Well, for recruiting efforts, it's really going to broaden our opportunity to recruit to just a larger pool of individuals. The 25% restriction on the arms and legs for females and the arms for males has been lifted. So now we are able to recruit and put in prior service and other current service members from other branches, our sister services, that have tattoos on the forearms in places that originally were not allowed but now are.
Now, there are still restrictions, so don't everyone run out for tattoos. Make sure you understand the regulation. AFI 36-2903 will be updated shortly. I'm Senior Airman Cody Martin.
And now, that brings us to this month's Spotlight.
And I'm Edgar Mahan, and I'm in charge of security here for the Security Forces Squadron. In the civilian sector, I'm the Community Relations / Crime Prevention Officer for the City of Portsmouth Police Department. Then I have an Associate of Arts from the University of Arkansas Fort Smith, and I have an Associate of Science in Criminal Justice from Community College of the Air Force. I'm a supervisor, so I make sure that the posts are manned and everything is the way it's supposed to be. So all the people are here, the training's getting completed, people are acting properly and things like that. I really like the people that I work with. I just like the way that we work together and the camaraderie and just that I work with a good group of guys. And the best defects.
That is for sure.
I'm happy to be a member of the 188th Wing.
That's all for this month's Flying Razorback Report. Don't forget to follow us on our social media pages to stay informed throughout the month. I'm Senior Airman Matthew Matlock. See you next time.